Hey everybody, Chief here. I'm bringing you another test server video. Yep, that's right, iOS got the test server back this weekend. Now, as I always do, I'm starting off with my first two hangers, which are identical replicas of my live hangers. And the reason I do this is I want to see how these weapons might affect not only what I have going right now, but simply because I know what to expect with these hangers in these setups. So this one here is my second hanger. Generally I run my first hanger on short maps and beacon rush. My second hanger is usually for TDM or longer maps. Now the main thing we're looking at this weekend on the test server is you got it, corrosion weapons. There's two new weapons that they're testing, the Viper and the Sting. The Viper is a heavy weapon and it is an energy weapon. The Sting is a light weapon and it is kinetic. It's very important, but they both have the corrosion ability. And now I'm going to go ahead and show you guys my second two hangers. This one is primarily made up of premium bots. I've tried to add in quite a few of the corrosion weapons so that we can get a solid test on some of the premium bots. And for my last hanger is more of the older bots, but some of the more common bots that you still see in mid-level play. And once again on those I added as many of the corrosion weapons as I could. It's actually a fairly decent hanger. It's got a couple of support bots in there, but overall it should be a lot of fun to play, and I'm hoping it'll show us what all these weapons are about here on test. So iOS didn't get a test server last weekend. Pixonic really never put any official word out, but it's my understanding that they were having some kind of issue with the iOS test server, but apparently it's been fixed, and here we go. Let's go ahead and jump into some gameplay now. And here's the first match. Alright, it's Domination mode. Kind of a long map, but yeah, I'll go ahead and drop in with my number 2 hanger. Drop in with the Kumio here, try and get to center beacon as quickly as possible. Now the Kumio's, I mean, solid beacon runner, but on Domination like this, it's generally a throwaway bot for me. Just try and get to the beacon if I can. And if I can't, then it is what it is. And unfortunately, I ran into a Hellburner there, but he didn't get the center beacon either, so it worked out. Now moving over to my hover. This is more of a fun bot than anything, but higher levels it can definitely put out some damage. Unfortunately, I wasn't paying attention to my surroundings and I just got slammed right there. You can see that the hover, even with the buff that I got recently, was no match for these new corrosion weapons. The damage just came really, really quick. So jump into the Spectre, using the Tulumbas, try and keep some range here because these corrosion weapons are all long range, 500 and 600 meters each. See if I can't just do some splash damage from here for a little bit. See the enemies are trying to fortify the position there. See if I can't get him chased out. Alright, so I got some friends coming in to help me. See if we can make a push on this center beacon now. Looks like we're able to flip the beacon, so that was definitely a good push. See if I can get a little bit of damage over there on that guy. He's right at the max range. Something's got me locked down here. Now we've got the beacon. See if I can't help defend it a little bit here. Of course, I'm running a little bit low on health on the spot, so I'm probably going to have to jump into another bot soon. Just try to do as much damage as I can until then. You can see there on the left-hand side the corrosion I'm getting hit with, and I'm not sure if the corrosion stacks or how many times it might stack, because once it starts doing damage, it does quite a bit. But I'm not sure. You know, maybe it's just refreshing. Pixonic hasn't really told us one way or the other. So now I'm in the HOHSBD. Let's see if I can come up here and take this guy out. Keep him from pushing off to the center beacon. You can see my health just going down quick with those corrosion ticks. So as of right now, with the corrosion weapons being both kinetic and energy based, it's kind of hard to defend against them. Specifically, the only thing I can think of is possibly the use of healers, but you know, healer bots still aren't very common, especially in the mid and low level leagues. Alright, so now I jump into the Galahad. This is another fun bot to play. It's actually pretty strong with a couple of sparks and a Scourge. Gives me some decent range, and even though it's an older bot, I still have a lot of fun playing it, at least on the live server. You can see here, though, that even with my shield, it's no match whatsoever for these corrosion weapons. And he goes down. Alright, so we'll just go ahead and look at some of the gameplay here, since I've bought it out. Take a look at some of the other builds that people are running. Like this guy, like, really? What is this guy thinking? That is of no help whatsoever. So this Fury is a pretty good build here. Those Vipers, they do a lot of damage and they shoot really fast. So I'm not sure if it's better than the Avenger. I haven't seen any specific tests between the two, but I know some YouTubers out there do make those kind of tests, and I'm looking forward to seeing exactly how this stacks up against the Avenger, because the Avenger is a very powerful weapon. Looks like the enemy, looks like they're botted out. Alright, so we got a win on this one. Let's see what kind of damage I did. Almost 1 million damage. Number 2. That's not too bad for having bought it out. Those, unfortunately, my hanger, my bots just really were no match for the corrosion. We'll jump right into another match here and see if this hanger does any better. Now, this is my main hanger on my live server. We got Beacon Rush, so it's a good match for this hanger. Start off with my Hellburner here. And here we go. See if I can't get to this beacon here before they get to it, or at least do some heavy damage to them in the process. See if I can get some damage on this guy. There he is. And here we go. Come on, let's see if I can take him out. There we go. Well, I didn't get the beacon flip, but I at least took one of their guys down with me. I'm gonna jump in here into the Pursuer. It's Gust and Halo on the Pursuer. That's a good combination. I have a lot of fun with it on the live server. Let me come over and harass this guy. Let's see if I can get him taken out. And here he goes. Alright. bit of a bad spot here now. Stealth is down. See what I can do. I don't think I'm going to get out. No, I'm definitely not going to get out of this one. Not with another group coming in. Alright, so let's see. Let's go ahead and jump in here. Just to try and defend this beacon since we took it. This guy's got a lot of tanking ability, and this setup here isn't too bad. I don't have too many premium heavy weapons on the live server, so I run just an Avenger and a couple of Thunders on him. Here we go, Fangs out. Double kill. See if I can make it 3. I didn't get the kill, but we took him out. Alright, so we've got this beacon. I can just do a little more damage before I go down. The corrosion wasn't too bad on that bot. Now move over here to, this is one of my new favorites to play. Okay, so he's going to go Fangs out on me here, and I'm going to jump in and stealth, see what I can do for damage. Alright, looks like he's just giving up this this beacon. Let's see if I can't get it flipped before they come back or they spawn in. On here, running the Glory and 2 Gusts. The Glory does pretty good for lockdown. The Gusts, we all know, do an outstanding job on damage. Unfortunately, I messed up my my jump there. I was going to try and go after that guy, so instead I'm going to go this way. See if I can lay some damage into here. Okay, and we'll jump. There he goes. Just kill 1 bulwark down. See if I can't get this guy too. Alright, Spectre down. Shock frames are no joke. So yeah, I'm going to lose this bot, but I was able to take out a couple of their big hitters. And okay, here, jumping into the quiz. Go right into it. Get down and dirty. Laying some damage. This year I'm running 1 Corona, and that's mainly because I only have 1 on the live server, but it does a good job with the lockdowns, and it's a pretty fun bot to play too. Let's see how I did damage wise on here. Alright, 1.2 million, got a win. It's not too bad. Alright, I topped out. And that's without using any of the corrosion weapons. These corrosion weapons are really adding a lot of damage. I've noticed in some of the matches I've played. Jump right into the next one. This one I'm going to use Hanger 3, so we can start testing these corrosion weapons ourselves. Alright, jumping into a Strider. I recently won a Strider from last month's challenge. I haven't got it yet, but I'm looking forward to it. They're a lot of fun to play. So on here, I'm running a Glory for some lockdown and a couple of Stings. Let's see how they do. These Stings have a 1-second reload, I think. Alright, so got him locked down and laying into him. I was able to take him out. I had somebody shooting me from the side. That's not too bad, but pretty much think I'm going to go down here. See if I can get a little damage on this guy. I drop some corrosion on him. I'm going to drop in now with the Raven. Just this is more of a support bot. I'm running a couple of the Pulsars. You see I'm kind of trapped here, locked down, and they've loaded me up on the corrosion, and my health is gone. Wow, that was pretty quick. At least I'm able to get a little bit of damage back on them. Alright, we'll jump in the Mender, see if we can't help some of our teammates out. Now running a couple of stings and a pulsar on this one too. Get a heal in there. Negate some of that damage, but you can see I still took quite a bit of damage. Let's see if I can't get over to my teammate and get him healed up. Hang on. Alright, there we go. Get him some health. Go back to doing some damage. You can see this corrosion, it procs all the time. I'm not sure exactly what the chance is of the corrosion ability going on, but it's very high. See if I got anybody else that I can heal before I go. Oh, didn't get my heal in time. Okay, so bulwark time. All right, I can spawn in over here. I can help push on the other side there. Couple of Vipers on the bulwark. We'll see how they hold up. Got him taken down. Gonna move over. All right. Just lay it in. You can see these have a decent clip, and they fire really fast. So you know, they don't do a lot of damage, at least on the projectile, but the corrosion definitely starts to add up. Wow. That bulwark just went down. Okay, let's see if I can't just do a little bit of ranged here, help wear him down some. So, Bulgasari, Scourge, pretty typical build. Just trying to do a little bit of damage, get him worn down. But looks like we're ahead pretty good on this one, but looks like we're starting to bot out. So hopefully we can just hold on a little bit longer. Think before you move, think 3 steps ahead. Peak game, protect queen. Alright, so this isn't gonna go well for me. Yeah, I need to get that guy dead. Too much coming in. Alright. Well, I guess we'll just finish this out. We had 3, and we're down to, okay, we got 3 guys still, but we've lost all the beacons. So, wow, we were way ahead, and this is a really good comeback for this other team, because they were almost out. Oh, last beacon down. Yep. No beacons, we're not going to be able to push a win on this one. One guy, he's not going to make it. They're going to chase him like a chicken, though. And there he goes. He's down. That's the game. That's one heck of a comeback. See how damage was with 1.4 million. Okay, so 1.4 million damage. I wasn't in any of the bots for that long, but I was still able to put out a decent amount of damage, and that's mostly those corrosion weapons. So now I'm gonna do one final game here just to check out some of these older bots and the corrosion weapons. Alright, Domination mode. And drop in here with the Rhino. It's a fun bot to play. It's a little difficult to master the maneuvering. Yeah. Alright, come on, Mr. Spider, get out of my way. Alright, here we go. At least try and tag a beacon. And see what we got coming. Alright, go back in this direction. What do we got? Looks like it's probably a hay sheet. Yep, it's a hay sheet. It's probably not going to end well for me. Rhino against Orkans is not a good combination. But at least I've got some energy weapons here, and these stings, though, they're not going to get through a shield unless I get close. Alright, I was able to get him a couple of times, and unfortunately I lost the lot. Let me drop in here. I'm running 2 Vipers and an Avenger. Just wanted the Avenger just in case I didn't really like the gameplay on these, but we'll see how it goes. Alright, so I'm loading into him pretty good. See if I can't get the corrosion on him. No. He's got about half of my health down now. See if I can't just wear him down and maybe even slip past and tag this beacon if they'll let me. Down on beacons, and you need to get one here. So, probably recharging his weapons there. Let's get on this beacon. Alright, some more damage on him. Let's see if I can't just get this beacon turned. Alright, there we go. Got the beacon at least. Alright, let me drop in now with the natty. Yeah. See how this build does. Once again, it's kind of mixing the energy and the kinetic, but we'll see how it does. These dragoons are pretty deadly on their own, so I imagine if I can go against the right kind of bot, this thing could probably put out a lot of damage. Let's see if we can get a kill here. Alright, he's down. Got this beacon. I'll start pushing there to the right. Let's see what we got coming. Now the range on these corrosion weapons, I don't know if I'm real happy with that. I mean, 500 and 600 meters with the amount of damage they're doing. I think that might be just a little bit too much. We'll see what xCHIEFx does on the final release, though. Didn't make it to the beacon, but took a couple of theirs out, and let's see if I can't do a little bit of healing. Looks like we're already down a couple of people on my team. I'll follow this guy around. See, looks like he's gonna try and make a push for center. Yep. Hold on, buddy. Let me come up and heal you. Oh no, you didn't listen. That's alright. Let me. I'll just sit up here and corrode these guys. Let's see how well this bot does to prevent some of the damage from the corrosion weapons. I mean, at level 8, it has decent healing, but it's not as good as a max level Wayland. I just put a little bit of damage on this guy. Yeah, he's hitting me with triple dragoons, so I don't think I'm gonna make it. No. And I'm down. Last spot. Okay, it's trusty Lancelot. Let's see what we can do. Really? Stuck me way back there. Alright, let's see what we can do with this. Got a couple of Punisher T's, and figured that would match well with kind of the machine gun feel of the Viper. Alright, see if I can't wear a couple of these guys down. Wow, they're going kind of right through my shield. Wow, and I'm down. Lancelot was no match. So we'll just, looks like I got a couple of members left here on this, I don't think we're going to end up pulling the win, though. No. Down to one guy. Yeah, I think we're going to end up losing this match, but, you know, these corrosion weapons, I mean, they're a lot of fun to play, but it's kind of another one of those weapons where you sit back and you just kind of throw a lot of mass damage on people, and you don't really put yourself in harm's way much. But we'll see what xCHIEFx does. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thanks.